So I couldn't really come up with a good intro for this thing, so here's a shitty doodle attempt at a logo and a couple of generic sound effects. Day 3, it's 9 o'clock and the sun is already crazy high up. We're gonna try to make it to Whakamoru today.
Yes, I swear that's how you pronounce it.
Which means walking about 31 kilometers, a little less than yesterday. And it's supposed to be a little bit more flat than yesterday, so easier day today, but still gonna be tough because feet are getting kind of tired. Blisters are okay right now, not too many. Like I have 2 on my heels, I think, but other than that, they're contained so far. Day 3 started out tougher than we expected, as we had to walk up and down the forest hills where Chris, Kerry and Nick almost had to spend the night. Another spot people may recognize from Simple Walk Into Mordor. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Or I do actually. Since we kept a good pace during the first part of the day, we were starving when we came out on the roads, so of course we had to buy some sloppy hamburgers from a kiosk nearby. We've walked about 19 kilometers actually before lunch today, and we just took an hour and a half maybe of a lunch break to get some proper rest, but 12 kilometers to go until Whakamoru, and hopefully we can get to a hostel before they close, so we can freshen up a little bit. Crap weather right now though. No, I have not given up the walk. We just simply timed our arrival here to Whakamoru so well that we could actually check in at a hostel. Anyway, I can't even speak now because I'm so tired. So yeah, I gotta go to bed, and hopefully my feet will feel a little bit better tomorrow when we start our journey down Highway 32. Not only do you get stopped and asked if you want to ride along the roads, you also get free Powerade from people.
They shouldn't feeding the cows.
Try feeding it to them like over the fence, like without throwing it. Yeah, maybe it is. Throw it like under his face, under someone's face. Yay! All right, let's keep moving. This was basically how we ate lunch during day 4 and 5, just sitting like 1.5 meters maybe away from the roads where cars came flying by. It's 10 times fast. Ngarauhoe stream bridge. This is how hot it is right now. I can move the asphalt around like a dough or something, like bake some asphalt bread. Check this out. As we approached our goal for the day, we stopped at the only shop/gas station along this 70-kilometer stretch of road to stuff ourselves full with some calorie-rich snacks before we pushed on one last bit to set up camp for the night. And yes, this was our camp spot, literally right beside the road on an uneven patch full of tall grass. End of day 4, and we're approximately halfway down State Highway 32 from Whakamoru, where we started this morning. Yeah, we walked 35 kilometers in about 10 hours. And the pain! pain is starting to getting to us. Pain is starting to get to us is the correct wording. Yeah, we've got 4 days left of walking, so we don't have. It feels good. We saw Mount Doom today as well, so that's pretty cool. First sight of the mountain, or volcano, I suppose. I don't know. All right, see you tomorrow, I suppose. The closer we got to the mountain, the hotter the weather seemed to get, and day 5 was truly a test. Walking along an endless road with close to no shelter from the sun, with tired feet and heavy backpacks, was no easy task. Right now it's actually so hot that we are making footprints in the concrete when we're walking. We sought after shadow wherever we could until it eventually cooled off a bit in the afternoon, and we once again got a pretty good view of the Ngarauhoe National Park where Mount Doom resides. Bah! Bah! My right knee is kind of giving out. It's like screaming for me to stop walking. But we've got Mount Doom in the distance over there. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, close to the end of State Highway 32. And with Mount Doom in the distance, yes, we will do this. Low on water after a tough and warm day, we set up camp near what looked like a gas station at the end of State Highway 32, only to find out that it was out of business. Wah wah. So we just set up our tent. My feet hurt, my knees hurt, my whole body hurts. We walked somewhere around 35 kilometers today. I think it might have been somewhere in between 33 and 35. But finished at the end of State Highway 32, which feels really good. In 5 days, we've done about 160, I think, kilometers. And we've got about, 70 left, like 73 maybe, something like that. So I think we'll be able to finish this in another 2 days. This also marks the first night, the first camp night that we're not ahead of the Roosterteeth guys, Chris, Kerry, and Nick, since they went a little further than just to the end of State Highway 32. So from this point on, we're going to be walking the legal route to Mordor, which is along public roads and 20 kilometers more than what they walked. So we're going to take another 3 days to do the rest of this. Well, see you tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep, even though it's pretty early. On the final episode of my Simple Walk Into Mordor. Day 6, and it's a really rough day. We're traveling at a snail's pace, it feels like. So we're about to do something that not even Frodo and Sam did. Hey, thanks for sticking through to the end. You're awesome. I'm going to try my hardest to get the final episode out within a week, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss the final stretch.